I'm extremely pissed, I'm extremely lonely, and I'm extremely sad. The video I've been working on has come to a near grinding halt. In less than a month, I'm going to lose my job with nothing lined up, and my brain is currently in complete shutdown mode. So what's my solution? Let's play some Monster Hunter, baby. One of the only games I've been able to play recently is Monster Hunter World. Part of it is because of the announcement for Monster Hunter Wilds, and another part is because of the Return to World promotional campaign that Capcom launched. I mean, these fools literally said, yo, our next hit is cooking. So for now, go play our last big hit. Oh, you mean Street Fighter 6? No, not that one. Resident Evil 4? No, not that one. Resident Evil Village? No, not that one. Monster Hunter Rise? Close, but no, not that one. Resident Evil 3? No, not that one. Devil May Cry 5? No, not that one. Resident Evil 2? No, not that one. Monster Hunter World. Yeah, that's the one! I've had a blast watching Monster Hunter World do insane numbers on Steam. And that's on PC alone. I can't even begin to imagine how huge the real number is when you add up Xbox and PlayStation players. Seeing new players from all over and even watching the biggest content creators try the game out for the first time has been fun. Discussions on the series as a whole filled forums and tons of videos were coming out. I mean, still coming out. I myself am planning on creating videos all year for the series to celebrate the anniversary. Since the release of World, Monster Hunter has been experiencing its own renaissance, and what more can I say other than it feels good to be part of it. I've been playing Monster Hunter since 3 Ultimate back on the Wii U and 3DS. I get a warm, nostalgic feeling thinking about those days. A much simpler time. Getting to experience the series with my best friend, we were in high school. We didn't have to worry about anything other than grades. I had so many friends back then. No bills, no worry of where my next meal was coming from, and society itself was just significantly less greedy and hostile. Life was just easier. And coming home to play some Monster Hunter was the best. You know, as simple as the concept of go kill monster, make new equipment, go kill more monsters is, I gotta be honest, there's really nothing else quite like it. I mean, yeah, you got your God Eater, Tokiden, Dauntless, and Wild Hearts, but they don't have that heart and soul that Monster Hunter has. And it's not that I'm not willing to play those games, except Dauntless, it's more, why play those when I can just experience Monster Hunter in a new way? I mean, across 20 years of the series, there are 5 generations of titles and 14 weapons to master, even more if you count the MMOs. World is my favorite iteration of Monster Hunter, and it definitely earns a spot in my top 5 games of all time. So, that's why I fired it up. Because I need to feel something. Literally anything that isn't nothing. The only thing I've been capable of doing is reading manga, scrolling through my usual sites, and feeling so drained that I just go to sleep. And don't even get me started on how it feels to look for a job knowing that they'll abuse me just like any other place I've worked. Yeah, Monster Hunter is an escape from reality, but when reality makes you want to kill yourself, isn't the alternative better? Yeah, I choose my power fantasy of being a smoking hot chick in spiky bikini armor, wielding a fusion weapon straight out of someone's acid trip, eating insane amounts of the most delicious video game foods I've ever seen, chopping tails, taking names, and then breakdancing all over their corpses. Or, if we hop over to my main profile, literal God. Yeah, I definitely prefer the alternative. I mean, can you blame me? Okay, but you're probably wondering, what exactly is it about Monster Hunter World that cures my depression? I mean, yeah, I already said it, but nostalgia is a very powerful thing. I already associate Monster Hunter in its entirety with a much simpler and happier time in my life. World in particular gave me so many good memories. My best friend that I started the series with, 10 years later, we're still hunting together to this day. I recall a period where we would literally just go through Iceborne's guiding lands every single night. Just chilling, casually talking about whatever, and just taking in those quiet, relaxing nights and realizing, yeah, these are the kind of days that I'll remember. Or the time right before Iceborne's launch where we took 2 of our coworkers through the campaign and we all had a blast. It was the first and only time we've ever had a full party of friends, and it was special. Monster Hunter is also a turn off your brain and play kind of game. Everything about the game is second nature to me, so this allows me to just play some music, talk to my friends, or fire up my favorite podcast. It's therapeutic, I'm in for a good time, and I've realized that it's a type of comfort item to me, in the sense that watching South Park makes me feel better, or listening to the soundtracks of Nier Replicant, Pokemon, or a number of other JRPGs like Final Fantasy or Octopath Traveler make me feel better. Monster Hunter does the same. I mean, before starting this recent new file, I had around 695 hours logged in on Steam, and an additional 200 plus on my original playthrough on Xbox when World first released, and I'll probably log in another 100 by the time I'm done. Yeah, I don't know, World's a pretty good game, I guess. I kind of like it. It's aight. Another thing is that Monster Hunter has always been a series that's about man versus nature. This means that everyone you interact with only has the best intentions for you, and this even extends into multiplayer. It's a cooperative game. Every NPC and online player you meet is an ally working towards the same goal. There is no villain in Monster Hunter, only nature, and there is no inherent evil in nature itself. It's just creatures trying to survive just like you. There's something really pure about that, and it's not very often seen in games. And the nature you see, the locales, endemic life, small monsters, large monsters, the way everything interacts with each other, it feels alive, and it's beautiful. The beauty even extends to World's music. The title screen immediately gives a sense of mystery. We're traveling to new uncharted lands. Astera, in both visuals and music, feels busy and bustling. Celiana? Oh, man. Aside from Proof of a Hero, which is always a top-tier song no matter what version, Celiana's theme is genuinely one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in a game. And if we're talking just Monster Hunter music, I genuinely didn't expect Celiana's theme to blow Poke's theme out of the water. I don't think escapism is bad. It certainly can be, and to those with addictive personalities, it probably is. For me, I needed this. I needed to disconnect from reality so badly. I desperately needed a spark to reignite a flame in my heart, because nowadays, it gets snuffed out so easily. No matter how hard I try to overcome these feelings or how badly I want to move forward in life. I will say, Monster Hunter World has helped me feel a bit better. I mean, here I am, writing scripts, recording voiceovers, editing videos, and just being creative again. And that's when I feel the most fulfilled, and it's a path that I want and will continue to walk. So if any part of this video resonated with you, please consider supporting me by subscribing, hitting up the Patreon, or even sharing it with a fellow Monster Hunter fan or someone who's feeling down in life. It genuinely means the world to me that you made it to the end, and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.